Good morning, all you lovely people. I haven't done a raw vlog in such a long time. I don't even know how long it's been. I just thought that I would do a little one today. It's going to be the first raw vlog on my channel where I've been a mum of two, which is really weird, and I can't believe it's taken me this long. Rufus is literally 5 months old and I just haven't vlogged. We're not doing anything particularly interesting today. It is Saturday and Steph is working all day because we had a brand deal on our main channel this week, and usually that means he's kind of written off for the weekend working. It's a bit of a crummy day. Rufus is actually napping at the moment. You can see him on his little thing. These are so handy, by the way. I definitely recommend this video monitor, especially because we live in a house with so many stairs. If I hear him on another monitor, I never know whether he's just grumbling or shuffling around or whether he actually needs me to go up and get him. So he's asleep at the moment. I have to lie with him for his morning nap for about an hour before I can slink away. I only just got dressed into the top that I was wearing 2 days ago, which I found on the floor, which is really creased but really easy to breastfeed in, so that's what I'm wearing. Stefan's very kindly just made me a coffee. Grayson is zoning out in front of the Minions movie. Our house is a mess, but hey, we're just gonna roll with it today. So I think my plan today is to just get the boys out for a walk. Grayson is really into bath bombs right now, as am I. So I think we're probably just gonna have a little walk into town, get some bath bombs. I'm gonna let Grayson choose one. Last time he chose a robot one. They smell amazing as well. It's purely for selfish reasons really, because when I bath my children in a bath bomb, they smell really nice and I get to enjoy the smell of them for the rest of the day and like the next day. So yeah, we're gonna walk into town, get some dinner for later and walk back, I think. Hopefully it doesn't pour with rain. I'm really into walking at the moment because when I had Rufus, my abdominal muscles split because he was so big. I now have a gap between them which I've got to do physiotherapy to repair, so I can't do any type of like yoga, hot yoga, running, anything that I would normally do or that I did after I had Grayson, a few months after you have the baby anyway, not straight away obviously, to kind of feel like you're working on getting a little bit back into shape. So I can't do any of that, which is really frustrating. So I've just been doing a lot of walking with the boys, a lot of walking with the buggy. Bath is very well known for its hills. I feel like I'm doing something at least. I'm gonna go and put a little bit of makeup on. I feel like I'm not gonna bother that much today because we're not really doing anything. Hello, man.
Hey, chicken.
How's it going?
Busy, 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 busy bumblebee.
Busy little bumblebee. I think we have a stirrer. Yep. Hello, mister. Oh, just about had time to suck a coffee down and Rufus has woken up from his nap, so gonna go and get him. We don't have like a routine as such yet, but he tends to go for like 3 naps in the day. Oh, sorry. Depending on what we've been doing and where we are and stuff. I'll just do this gently and then I'll come back. While we're up here, I'm going to show you Rufus's room. It's not completely finished yet, but we've made such good progress since the last time. I think I was sitting down doing my last pregnancy update or something the last time you guys saw his room. I don't have any artwork on the walls yet. That's my project for next week. There's a little shelf on his cot, which I think you guys saw before. Got this toy basket from H&M, and Grayson has a matching one in his bedroom. I just liked them because I thought they're not really ugly and we can use them for other stuff. If either of the boys want to like restyle their rooms when they're older, you can just put them in the lounge if you wanted to. And then I brought my little fake plant down from my office, which I've just put here. It's just from Matalan. I need to hang it from somewhere, but I need a man to stand on the chair because I'm not tall enough to reach the ceilings, even with a chair. I got the boys to bring up this cabinet from the basement.
To me. To you. To me.
Because the basement's far too cold for us to go in it at the moment, so I thought, oh, I'll just steal a bit of furniture from down there. So I've got that with Grayson's old globe and another fake plant because I am a plant killer. More on that later because I have an exciting tribe update. One of Grayson's old teddies. It's basically all Grayson's old stuff. And then this chair, which is an old IKEA chair that we had in our bedroom in our flat in London. Throw is just from H&M, and then some of Gracie's old baby toys and books. I got one of these things, hang on, I'm just gonna put you down. I got one of these from Amazon because I keep seeing them on all the cool American mums Instagrams. I want to put a baby bonnet on it, some kind of like cute little toy, maybe like a hanging plant or something, and I think I'm gonna hang it above the cabinet. Why are you looking the other way? Wolfer. By the way, we call him Wolfer because Grayson started calling him Wolf. Hey, who's that? Is that you? Oh, we've just started the process of introducing him to some food, which I know probably people will be like, you can't do that yet. But we did the same with Grayson. Grayson was actually younger, but Rufus has tried carrot and banana and he absolutely loves it. So tonight I think I'm gonna treat him to a bit of sweet potato for his dinner. Oh, does anyone else recognize his baby grow? Is Grayson's old baby grow, but from when he was 1. That's how big Rufus is. This guy has just learnt to roll over, which means no more sofa for you. Should we change your nappy? You look so much like your brother. Yeah, this is Grayson's old sleep suit from when he was 1, but Rufus has got chunky little thighs. That's carrot, by the way, not poo. And he just needs to grow into the legs. I kind of like it on you, mister. It suits you. My little wolf. Happy. Quick question for the mums out there. Do any of you think that the jumperoo is worth purchasing? We never had one with Grayson because we just didn't have the space. So I'm wondering whether or not to take the plunge because they're quite expensive. But I feel like Rufus, he loves tummy time, he loves it. But I feel like there's only so much of that he can do before he starts getting tired. So I feel like it would be good to have something else in a different position that he can like enjoy and interact with. I think I'll probably end up getting one, but I guess I just want to hear that they're worth it before I do it. Hey, look at you undoing your own buttons. Ta-da! Anyone remember Keith the fawn who smoked 50 fags a day and talks like this? You're such a good big brother, Grayson. So we've just come downstairs to get a snack for the kids before we leave, and we're gonna make... Is it old? Don't spit it in there! I'm just gonna make Rufus some banana puree. Gracie, let's find you a new snack if that's old. You basically found an old chocolate rice cake in the biscuit tin. I don't think it's good anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, your little chunky old thighs, mister. Good boy. Yummy. Oh, while I'm here, and I'm right next to it, I'm gonna do chive updates. Believe it or not, this is actually the original chive from London, which I brought here from our balcony, killed because I left it in the kitchen and it dried out. So I put it outside to be like rained on and live outside, and then the frost got it and it died, and then the top of the pot filled up with water so it drowned, and now I brought it back in and it's come back to life. It looks a bit gross, but it's alive. It's like the never dying plant. This is the one I can't kill. I think while I'm here feeding Rufus his banana that he seems to be enjoying very much, don't you? I thought I would just quickly say that if you don't see too much of Grayson in this vlog, and just generally, I guess on my channel at the moment, it's because he's kind of going through this little phase where sometimes he just doesn't want to be on camera, and it's totally cool. He doesn't have to, so I am just like careful and mindful of how I put him in it or how I include him. Quick OOTD, my coat is from Tesco's, baggy jumper is from Brandy Melville, jeans are Topshop, and boots are White Company, which are the most comfortable boots I have ever worn in my life. Now I have to go for this walk because this one is getting grumpy and needs to go to sleep, don't you? Got your scooter, Gracie? Come on then, let's go. We made it out of the house. It's absolutely pouring with rain, but I actually really like going for rainy walks anyway. It's kind of good in a way that Steph's working today because he definitely would not want to go on a rainy walk. Grayson's got his scooter. Rue is all tucked up in the pram. I think he'll probably have a nap on the way down. We're making a quick brunch pit stop so that we can just fill up, haven't we? Got some pancakes. Whoa, Grayson, look at those. Yeah. What are you gonna choose? Yeah?
So, this one is the blood boat.
Good job.
It's quite a nice one. It's similar than this. It's got a really nice citrusy smell to it.
I've decided to walk back up the gigantic hill because it's the rugby today and the traffic is so bad I don't think it's worth getting the bus for. Definitely a workout.
Rufus, can you see me? Rufus? Hey, Rufus, this is Mummy's. Not yours, silly Billy.
Rufus is down for his nap in his pram just over here. We just had to go for a little rainy walk with Grayson on his bike so that Rufus would nap. I am going to catch up with some washing, put the food shopping away and load the dishwasher. Riveting mum stuff. I'm just trying to get a few things done because on Sundays we like to just hang out the four of us and not worry about doing anything like that around the house or anything. So if I do it all on Saturday, then we're all good. Gracie and I have made cardboard swords, haven't we, Grace? Should we have a fight then? On guard. We're listening to the Rapunzel soundtrack. Grayson's like making me dance to it. Are you gonna dance too though? Go on then. Anyone remember when Grayson was like 6 months old, he started loving Rapunzel? And here we are, 3.5 years later, still loves it. I'm attempting Rufus's second nap because he woke up early from the other afternoon nap he had. But I've got my broccoli in, got my sweet potatoes in, and now I'm gonna put some pesto on my salmon. A little trick I learned from my friend Lucy, actually. Here it is. I'm using baking paper because we have blue silver foil and I do not want to go to the supermarket for the 3rd time today. Yummy. Oh, I love the smell of pesto so much. Just gonna put a little bit of lemon. Just checked the dinner and I actually think I might not have messed it up for once. Rufus is napping at a really awkward time where I would normally be blending his dinner right now. So I'm gonna have to save his sweet potato. I'm gonna have to save his sweet potato because the blender is so loud that it will wake him up if I put it on. But he's asleep just over here in the hallway. It's gonna go dark. Didn't film dinner because Steph and I were feeding one child each. Rufus absolutely loved his first taste of sweet potato. It was very successful. So I'm running the boys a bath now. I think I'm gonna get in with them because they both tend to like it when I do that. So I'm probably gonna stop this vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and just seeing a bit more of our like typical daily life. It was a Saturday, so we don't normally go into town. I hope you enjoyed watching what we got up to anyway, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Can you say goodbye?
Bye.